वो जाने से इनकार कर रही है.
The barely literate wife of a chief minister is named as his replacement when he becomes indisposed. Of course, this has a similarity with Bihar politics back in 1997 when Lalu Prasad Yadav picked his spouse Rabri Devi to replace him after he was named as an accused in a multi-crore fodder scam. Huma Bharti is Bihar's popular lower caste chief minister. His wife Rani lives in her ancestral village with their 3 children far away from the state capital Patna and completely ignorant of what Bhima does for a living. After he barely survives an assassination attempt, Bhima places Rani on the throne partly to checkmate his rivals who include the Brahmin leader Naveen. Initially, the initial object of ridicule for her glaring lack of knowledge and rustic manner, Rani emerges as a formidable challenger to her husband's opponents and eventually Bhima. The transformation of Rani to Maharani is stretched over 10 episodes with the hint of a second season. Rani's political illiteracy isn't merely a character trait but a scripting excuse for her later actions. Had Maharani delivered on its promise of providing a psychological profile of its heroine, we might have an entirely different kind of show. The show is set between 1995 and 1999. The prologue casts Bhima's rise as a triumph of the lower castes against deeply entrenched Brahmin elites. Caste, a harsh reality of Indian life and politics, is paradoxically everywhere in Maharani as well as on the margins. Since the series views caste through the prism of a game of power grab, a deeply iniquitous system assumes the form of yet another card in a deck to be hidden or thrown when required. It's caste that drives a wedge between Bhima and Naveen. The state's Brahmin governor, Ghanshyam, goes far beyond his constitutional responsibilities to play the kingmaker. A Ranveer Sena-like vigilant group of upper caste men massacres its way through the countryside. A Maoist outfit headed by Shankar seeks to restore the balance with the help of friends in unlikely places. Episode after episode is devoted to the cynical and self-serving politicking by a recuperating Bhima, Naveen and his cohort, the governor and a shady godman. The power play assumes greater urgency when Rani bumbles her way into a food grain scam. She assigns a principled bureaucrat to the investigation only to realize some harsh truths about the man she reverentially calls Sahib. In its attempt to highlight its heroine's progress, Maharani opts for the same kind of wide-eyed cluelessness that mark Rani's early encounters with statecraft. Several characters and plot turns resemble real people and actual incidents in Bihar in the 1990s and 2000s. The rest of the show is pure fantasy. Bihar isn't a state, it is a state of mind, Govardhan declares, one of countless aphorisms in a political potboiler that's too busy ladling out intrigue to do the hard work of providing a fresh understanding of caste-driven electoral politics. Similarly, it would have been more challenging to bestow Rani with a fair understanding of Bhima's career path. By singling out Rani as the only pure element in a corrosive realm, the show takes the easy way out. If Rani's changing equation with Bhima is scarcely believable, her relationship with her aide Kaveri is better handled. Initially dismayed by Rani's ineptitude, Kaveri learns to respect her boss and becomes her ally in an overwhelmingly male world. Kaveri's counterpart is Mishra, Bhima's factotum and bagman. Mahatma Gandhi had 3 monkeys, but I am Bhima's only monkey, declares this loyalist who is committed to restoring his master's glory at any cost. The sprawling cast has become some noteworthy performances. Huma Qureshi exerts herself more than she has in recent performances. Rani's overnight transformation beggars belief, but Huma Qureshi gives her all to possibly the most important role of her career. Shoham Shah, Amit Shial, Atul Tiwari, Kani Kustruti, Pramod Pathak and Mohammad Ashfaq are among the actors who plunge deep into the material. Kannan Arunachalam as the state's Director General of Police and Ranjana Sinha as a fearless police officer stand out in the secondary cast. Inamul Haq as the last honest bureaucrat in Bihar puts on a thick Bengali accent, providing much needed humor to a series that takes itself seriously at all times. I don't do this often, but this time I am rating this series a 10 out of 10 because of the perfection and intriguing this play has with it. Definitely I would recommend it because they don't make masterpieces too often these days.